Welcome to HGW Community 72. I am Miss B, Bohemian Soul. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not new here and you are a returning subscriber, visitor, welcome back. Thank you for tuning in. And just FYI, HGW stands for Homegrown Wellness Community 72. So that is all said. That is all out the way. I'm going to get right into this video. I will say, I hope the family is doing well. I hope literally that your family is doing well. Things are a little different. I know a lot of families have been affected with the federal shutdown, and I'm not just even talking about the SNAP benefits being not distributed, but also you have a lot of federal workers that are on furlough. People are not getting paid, and I just wish and hope that things will return to some type of normalcy where people can feed and support and take care of their family and their well-being. This video truly is something that I am doing from the heart, my heart, to the heart of women that have gone through divorces, that have gone through the ending of a long-term relationship, especially if you've had to divorce or end a relationship with your children's dads. It can go to men, but it's basically something that I'm doing for women. I'm going to title this, "He's Not Staying Because of You." No judgment. I'm just talking facts. I'm just going to be talking from personal experience. People that I know, or one in particular person that I know. She is an older woman than myself. She's a few years older than me. Looked up to her as an older sister, a mentor. In my personal family, it was just my brother and I. My brother was older than I, 6 years older than I. So I never had an older sister, and things like that. So this person is someone that I really used to look up to. I still love her, but as we grow and as we mature, hopefully, we just see things different from our own life experiences. And so the title again is "He Won't Stay Because of You." And having recently divorced, understanding that, ladies, sisters, sister girl, we need to take time after we have divorced, ended a long-term relationship, especially with our children's fathers, to heal. We have to reflect, and we have to look at ourselves. We have to look at what part did we play. And a lot of women, we don't want to take ownership or any type of responsibility for the part that we played in the ending of the thing, right? Rather it be marriage, long-term relationship. Because something I was always taught, and I believe wholeheartedly, it takes two for a thing to work or not. And having had to divorce my ex-husband of 14 years for, abusive reasons, you might say, well, what part did you play in that? I played a part in that. The part that I played in it is I didn't get out of it or end it when I started allowing the emotional and the mental abuse to take place, and I let it go on. So we as women have to take responsibility in the part that first that we played in the ending of our said marriage or relationship, and understand and know that yes, we may want to eventually get into another marriage. Myself, not so much, but long-term exclusive relationship, absolutely. That is something that we want and we desire, right? Because no woman, I don't care, no heterosexual woman, I can't speak to the women that deal with other women. I'm not speaking from that because I don't know that. I am speaking to the woman that wants to spend the rest of their lives and grow old with and love on the love of their life, that being a man. That's who I'm speaking to. But that cannot happen, and that will not happen. He will not stay because of you and you're not healing. You're taking your time and you're acknowledging what and how you played the part in the previous, but how you need to heal from it. And healing starts with looking at self-reflecting. What part of me did I not like about me that I would stay in such a thing? What part of me allowed childhood trauma to play a part in the ending of a marriage, long-term relationship? What old part of me that is still angry, that is bitter, right? Because we're now in a different space where, we should be on that road of healing, because he may come and you may say, oh, he's got to look a certain way, and he's got to be a certain height, and he's got to make a certain amount of money, and I want him to have come not having been married before, or what have you. But that's a part of the problem, because you're putting your values and your stipulations for a new relationship, but you're bringing that from an old place. And we need to understand that this is a new thing, right? Because when you are healed, when you're truly healed from an old thing, your mindset, your conversation, your heart is open to something new and something different and something that you need. And a lot of times that man will come, but he won't stay, because you are still the old, bitter, angry, unhealed, emotionally detached, childhood trauma in your adulthood woman from the old. He may come, but he won't stay, because you're operating and you're moving from an old place. There's a part of scripture that speaks about, you can't put new wine in old wine skins, right? It's not going to happen. So, as women, we need to stop talking about or saying things like, well, when the Lord sends them, he needs to send them like 6 feet, chocolate, body, pecs, very well endowed. It's got to make 6 figures. And you are still the same old you. You're expecting a new thing, and you're an old wineskin. And I'm saying it out of love. I'm saying it from a place where I knew that for myself, when my marriage of 14 years ended, I knew that that is not where I wanted my life to stay, right? I knew that I had to put in the work and reflect and look on myself and look at, what part that I play in the ending of the said marriage. But I also had to reflect and look at the areas in which I needed to heal, right? Those ugly, dark spots, those hateful spots. Who wants to carry that with them for the rest of their lives? And most certainly you won't be able to carry that into your next marriage, said long-term relationship. And the truth of the matter is, the good Lord is not going to allow it to happen. So if you've been single for a long time, having said ended marriage, long-term relationship, and you've dealt with men in between, but nothing serious, look at yourself. Who's the common denominator? Let's say it's been a year, 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, and you are still single, but you say you want him to come, and he's got to come a certain way. Lord, send him. That's not happening. The common denominator, sis, and I say this from a place of just knowing he's not coming. Or if he comes, he's not going to stay. And he's not going to stay because of you. The old you is still there. The old wine is still there. So I just wanted to talk to that and understand this is not a video of judgment. I understand it. But we cannot expect for him to find us, right? And we are still presenting the old us. All right? Listen, family, remember, be great to yourself if you are great, because you are great. Be great to your family because they deserve your greatness. Be great to your community. Without love, self-love first, we have absolutely nothing. And as always, clarity is key. But without consistency, we have no balance. Family, be well.